Hi guys, this is Best Boomer back with you doing another walk and talk. If you like my content, please like it and share it, and even consider subscribing. I'm very slow on building up subscribers because I haven't been uploading regularly. This video is going to be my thoughts to move into Vero Beach, Florida. As you know, I'm now in Surprise, Arizona, and it's getting to be the season where it's warming up a bit. We're going to hit 100 degrees here coming up in probably the next week or so. And I know people have commented in their videos that Arizona, there's only 3 months of really hot weather. But I would say there's a bit more than that. Although 100 degrees in Arizona is, in my estimation, not that hot. And it is dry heat, and people laugh at that, but there is a huge difference. Go to Florida and compare it. So even though it's 100, it's not unbearable. But when it gets up to be 105 or 110, that's more like oven temperatures to me. So anyway, I did just upload a video on Surprise, Arizona, just driving around. And I've said the houses here are very reasonable, although I've also said they're skyrocketing right now, which is unbelievable. And that was one of the reasons that we even, contemplated moving, was because our house has appreciated at least $100,000. And we've been here 5 years. And of course, you're not going to move to another area in Surprise or in Arizona, because most of these housing markets are just skyrocketing right now. But I know too, in Florida, the housing market's really good too. The specific area in Vero Beach that we were looking at, I have uploaded a video, although I have to edit it yet, showing some of the houses and some of the areas there. And at the time we looked, the houses were still reasonably priced. The area we really liked. Actually, the house that we would buy wasn't even, it wasn't built yet. The foundation was to be poured this month. And then I see on the, on TikTok and here and there on the web and the news that lumber prices have skyrocketed. And I do know that when we visited Vero Beach, they were complaining that it was taking a long time to get supplies, such as tile and even appliances were on back order. So it's like there's shortages in these things, and I don't know really what to believe, because you see people come on TikTok with, piles of lumber saying, no, there is not a shortage. It's just like the gas. There's not a shortage. It's that rumor gets out there, and then there's like panic buying. Okay, I get that too. I just really would like to know what the truth is. And in this day and age, you really can't find the truth. You can't depend on mainstream media for sure. And you can go, off to Fox and this one and that one. And honestly, every media source is biased in one way or another. And not to get all political, but, it's affecting everyday life, in a lot of ways. And so I'm almost afraid. We were supposed to get a call in May about when they poured the foundation for this house in Vero Beach. And we haven't gotten called yet. So I'm going to call them today and just see where they're at, because they were taking a step to develop further in this one particular area, and there were 5 or 6 lots still available. But if all this is going on, I'm just wondering if this has slowed them down or just stopped them totally. So I'm going to find that out today, see what they say, and I'll share it with you later. But just an interesting thing here. You've heard my comparisons between the two areas. The most interesting thing I find is the temperatures. And to say I don't want to leave any cool temperatures that I can get. I say that tongue in cheek, but in Arizona, and I usually check the temperature about 10 o'clock or so. It's usually kind of around the time I'm going to run. And then I check Vero Beach. And they could be pretty close in temperature at that time in the day. However, Vero Beach has already reached its high, at that time, or a little, just maybe an hour later, whereas Arizona stays cool. I say cool, but stays at that temperature until afternoon. It doesn't hit its high temperature until afternoon. So when you're talking, to get a little bit longer with, the lower temperatures, here in Arizona, that's the way it works. Vero Beach, it heats right up and stays there. Now, granted, it won't get as hot as Arizona, as Surprise. I've seen it could be 10, 15, even 20 degrees cooler. And the big question is, what does the humidity make up in that temperature difference? In other words, is it really going to feel cooler? Or with the humidity, is it really going to still feel ungodly hot? So, I guess I have been in Florida in the summer, and it was hot. But does it rival or surpass here? I'm not sure. So that's it. Just a little update on the thoughts on moving. I really like Surprise, and I really love the house we're in. And we would actually be going to a smaller house for a little bit less money, but by the time it's all said and done, not really. And we have a pool here, and we wouldn't have a pool there, although there's a community pool in where we're looking. So always there's pluses and minuses. I just watched a YouTube video of a couple who were they were in they were in Arizona, and they saw that their house had appreciated in value. And so in considering, all aspects of moving, and they have children yet, they were going to move back to their home state of Michigan, I think, and get a much lower priced house, and then have money to invest in other ways, to live what they consider their best life. And it sounds, they're going to be near family, their parents, I guess. But I cannot envision going back to snow and cold. And, I don't care how low priced the house is. But it's just another little indication of, when you're considering a move, there are so many things to think about. And sometimes it comes to analysis to paralysis that you never get it done, especially if, the pros and cons are so similar, so interesting. Gives me a lot to think about, and hopefully when I get this next video edited, because I actually show you the inside, of a house or two, it is really just kind of interesting to compare areas. Florida is so much more tax friendly. That's a big plus for retirees. So that's always something to think about, the money aspect there. But anyway, that's my thoughts. I'll get that other video uploaded, and please like and follow. I do talk about all different things. I try to, politics sometimes just ekes its way into my conversations, and I know that turns a lot of people off, especially if you're on the opposite side. So anyway, like and share, and consider subscribing. So until the next time, have a great day and stay safe out there. Bye-bye.